The Assistant General Secretary General and the UN Women Deputy Executive Director says achieving gender equality in Nigeria is very crucial due to the strategic position the country holds in the global community. Asa Regner also says compliance by Nigeria will have a great impact on other nations in Africa. She made these remarks while speaking with press on the outcome of her one-week visit to Nigeria to strengthen partnerships with the government and development stakeholders. Moyo Thomas reports.
At the end of her one-week visit to Nigeria, the Assistant Secretary General of the United Nations says her visit afforded her the opportunity to see firsthand the challenges of women and young girls in the country, especially in Borno State. Some of the challenges she identifies include the need for high-quality education for Nigerian girls and the need to protect their rights.
Nigeria is such a big, influential country, both in this region but also in the world. And whatever happens in Nigeria is spoken about not only in Africa but also in the rest of the world. Nigeria is also famous, formidable women activists, writers, artists, politicians, and not least at the UN we have prominent colleagues from this country.
Having women in decision-making positions could go a long way to resolve some of the challenges women and young girls face, as a huge gender gap in governance has in turn affected implementation of policies that will improve the lot of the female gender. The Minister of Women Affairs says the ministry will explore the options of lobbying to get the Affirmative Action Bill back at the National Assembly.
Across the various different organizations, in every facet of life, the traditional rulers, the religious leaders, that is part of my strategy. We are reaching out, and through that lobbying, I believe we will have some significant change. Once you make it their own, let them own it and let them drive it. Let them understand that we are not fighting them.
The Affirmative Action Bill requires at least 35% participation of women in governance and decision-making positions. This bill never scaled the National Assembly and has never been fulfilled by any Nigerian government, despite the recognition of the National Gender Policy since 2006. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.